little storm checklist that I want us to go through. And the first thing on the checklist we see is this, that we need people to walk with us. We need people to walk with us. We look at what happened in the story, and it says Jonathan went to David at Horesh. Like, Horesh was the name of that hurricane. You know how they like to give names to hurricanes? By the way, in the research, the most expensive damage-causing hurricanes were named after women. I don't know why. Okay? Hey, you know, but, you know, I don't know if it's just the men were lacking a little power, you know, those male ones, they're not real strong, you know, maybe they know where the real strength is. But David's hurricane was called Horesh, and Jonathan goes to him in his storm because he knew him, and he loved him, and he was there to walk with him. It reminds me of that passage in the Bible from Proverbs chapter 17. It's up on the screen, and I want us to all read it together. Friends love through all kinds of weather. Isn't that true? It's like that Walter Winchell quote, a real friend is one who walks in when the rest of the world is going where? Walking out. That's right. You see, I remember in this community being a soccer coach, and I remember coaching a group of kids, and we're at practice, and one of the kids comes out with, let's just say, a colorful metaphor for a fifth grader, okay? She says something. And so I come up to the little girl, and I'm just like, okay, honey, I just want you to know that, you know, on this team, that's not proper language, it's not appropriate, so forth. And so I dealt with it, and then practice went on. I go home, and I get a call from the mom. And the mom drops a bomb on me. And apparently, the young girl that I confronted accused me of doing something very inappropriate. And I was numb with shock. I thought to myself, I'm a pastor in this community, and I'm just thinking through this horrific scenario, and told the mom that she was unequivocally wrong, that there was plenty of people on the soccer field watching. I didn't know why this was going on, but that we need to work it out. So I was sent into a tailspin. And I'm there in my home the next day, Saturday, 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And my doorbell rings. And I had not told a soul at this point. I had made some phone calls, but I hadn't told the people that were really close to me, just Chrissy. And my doorbell rings, and Paul is on my porch, Hans is on my porch, Jeff is on my porch, and Ben is on my porch. These are the guys in my small group. And it was sort of like, we heard you were in trouble, the cavalry is here. And you know, when you're a guy and you're in a battle and you feel just like pinned down, that you are in a triangulated crossfire and you're just pinned down and you just can't get out of it, you know what you need? You need suppression fire. And suppression fire is fire that comes back, that creates a little room for you to breathe and maneuver and get a new plan. And so here are my boys on my porch, and they're just saying, Kenny, you do not have anything to worry about, and the armada is here, and you're going to make it. And I remember them putting their hands on me and praying over me and praying about the situation, and they just didn't lay down with me in the middle of their stuff and say, hey, that's a bummer, dude. They said they were there, they were aggressive, they came into my life, and they just said, we're here for you. And this is not going to overtake you, and it's not going to overwhelm you. So when we're in a storm, we need people to walk with us. But we see another thing going on